So this is the second game of a best out of 3 series for the Just for Dota 2 Cup. Wow. And it's the semi-finals in the losers bracket. And we have Team L6 versus Team Avalanche, and Team L6 is on the Radiant side, and Avalanche is on the Dire. And we just jumped into picks, and my co-caster is Crush from Enro Griffins. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we got Avalanche with a 1-0 advantage here though.
Yeah.
So we will see if this will be our last game or not. We see Furium getting banned, Chen getting banned per Radiant, the TEAM.L6, and Invoker and Darkseer by the other side.
Some fast bans there.
Yeah. They waited so long already. They wanted to.
They wanna just go. They had plenty of time to discuss their tactics. I hope. And I'm just having a bit of
And there
issues.
goes the Shadow Demon ban. They don't want him to get it once again.
Yeah, he was
Windrunner
very
ban.
strong in the.
Also.
Oh, the first Windrunner ban actually.
Yeah. Well, normally you just see her getting picked always. She's worth the first pick and she's just so strong. All of her abilities are so useful. It's one of the best heroes in game at the moment.
Yeah. This means that Anti-Mage is still in the pool, Shadow Shaman is still in the pool, and Venomancer, and you know all the other heroes with Brute Mother also. And Anti-Mage is gonna be the first pickup for Team L6. They have confidence they will be able to not be crushed in early game.
Wow.
The Dire thinks differently about that because they just picked 2 life pushing heroes.
Yep.
The Enchantress and the Shadow
I think
Shaman.
they will go for straight push if they already show it with the first 2 picks.
As soon as I think they might want to go for a Leshrac now. As soon as Shadow Shaman will be level 6, I think they want to go for it then. They go for Venomancer instead.
Yeah, they're gonna go for full push, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they get up some carry to get some items.
I think they gotta get a sniper. Still stick.
Yeah, it is possible, but normally if you got a Rasta, it's pretty sure how you lane. Even if you got an Enchantress, it's I'm pretty sure it will be Enchantress and Venomancer to support on the lane, or Venomancer to support the lane, Enchantress in the woods. And they will get some hero that needs farm on that lane, and some half laner.
Yeah, the Radiant did a smart thing banning out Leshrac here because they just don't want more pushing heroes on the Dire side. They might also want to push out the Brood Mother. Actually, or would they still be picked by the Dire? I don't know.
It's possible. But I think they have to get some. If they still continue picking push, they need some disables as well. They just have Rasta for now doing anything against anti-mage, and if he has his mentor style, even Rasta is doing nothing to that anti-mage, so they need more for him, for sure.
And the Brute Mother got banned indeed. I think the Dire might want the Sand King, and the Radiant needs some. What do they need? They need disable. They need some early game hero that will make it possible for this anti-mage to not have to join in fights and just be able to farm.
Yeah.
And which hero to better do that than Mirana?
Mirana.
Not sure
that's gonna be dual lanes, I think, like Maiden, Anti-Mage, and Tidehunter and Mirana. Again, we see the nades from Avalanche getting picked up.
Yeah. And so I am I am actually thinking, why didn't they ban it? Because this lifestealer was so powerful in the previous game.
Yeah.
And I already know who's gonna play it.
Now maybe they think they know how to play against it now, and they have different picks, and we will see.
True.
At least they also have a carry now that could be able to take a one-on-one with him later.
To counter carry a lifestealer. They yeah, they're gonna go having the last pick now. I'm not sure what another good counter for the lifestealer would be. Ancient Apparition.
Bane is pretty good against him in this case, or Batrider even.
Batrider is awesome versus him, yes.
And Queen of
able to grab him even though he's enraged and then just pull him back.
I still think Bane would have been better. They just have Rasta to disable Bane when he's in ultimate. But that is it's already also the first time we see Bet.
That's very true. I like seeing him if he played correctly. Yes.
Yeah. And I also wonder how they lane the Batrider. You can also jungle him. I have seen this a lot. To jungle Batrider, he can get dagger minute 6 if he's doing it right.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like a remake. Someone picked the wrong hero.
Even though the Black Gypsy is on still on is it? That was kind of odd, but we were gonna remake anyway.
Yep.
Relief game. We're finding the lobby. No lobbies found. There we go. We have the lobby. Oh well.
And also,
oh my god, you have a broadcaster slot. Win.
I'm so cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
KIZ is also in the lobby right now. I just saw it because I got someone of
Oh
them.
good. Oh good. Can't say it. Oh, here.
Well, if anyone is not there, he can't say it
yeah,
anyway. So.
I know. It's a bit weird. But yeah, we're loading back into the game, and we will see on the Radiant. Yeah, I was gonna name them all. I probably would have gotten them all, but yeah, whatever. There we go. I'm curious now. I'm gonna switch right to the Dire because this time it's the same person.
Yep.
It's the same person playing Lifestealer. No, it's not. Never mind. The Black Gypsy that was previously on the Lifestealer is now on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, he is. And he's going for the bottom lane. It seems he got a ring of protection to get his Basty up fast on the side shop, so he will be the bottom lane of them for sure.
Solo. And we have Shadow Shaman in the middle. It's being played by Chen. And Venomancer is being played by Melpaki on the top lane together with Jungling Enchantress, who's played by Kentaup.
Yeah.
And
that will be pretty interesting, to be honest. We will face the two triple lanes will just face each other, and this time they got more pushing power with that Nyx. They didn't forget it this time.
And yeah, Nyx is being played by Nyx Ancients.
Who is that? Who was he in the other game?
Sniper Mid.
Okay.
I don't know who that was. But yeah, he just gave it a name as what he's doing. Ooh, we might see something going on here. Or will we? Your turn to go over to the Radiant, by the way. Go over through the Radiant.
Yeah. There is Shiggy playing the Tidehunter, Senior Hydra playing the Anti-Mage, Pogo Pusher playing the full support maiden there, and there is TEAM.L6 Depressive Sky. I didn't first time. He's playing solo mid, Batrider, and Don't Panic playing the Mirana at the bottom lane versus Queen of Pain.
Okay.
Might be very interesting.
Indeed, we already had a... don't know. We already had a Gush wasted from Tidehunter. Was it a Gush?
Yeah, and we got a double damage on the Venoman, so they want to use it for sure. They want to go
They
now.
want to Gale. Gale goes on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter... Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Nyx is too slow.
Maybe the creep can stun someone?
Ooh,
No,
he's being frostbited. Very good frostbite there. And Lifestealer still gets the Tidehunter to a slow. And we'll be able to get him down. Venomancer gets the first blood. And the rest of TEAM.L6 will have to back off.
Yeah, the double damage just ran out after the kill. It was very nice with and they GD luck. They're kind of mad.
Yeah, without the double damage rune, he wouldn't have gone down so fast. And that block from Anti-Mage would have been enough.
Yeah, it was very good to turn the lane in favor of Avalanche.
Definitely.
And the Gale goes off at the maiden. Anti-Mage is trying to help her. There comes a slow from the Enchantress, and they still go on her. They just hit her. Gush coming on Venomancer, and yeah, the maiden is just dying.
Ooh, the Anti-Mage doesn't finish yet. He might want to go for the... Ooh, you should back off now. And Blink is not on cooldown in until 5 seconds. The lifestealer will be able to take off quite a bit of his life before he's able to get away. Those consumables are going quite fast. Only one tank is left on the anti-mage. And he needs them. Multi-hunter still has them. He can borrow them, I guess.
Quick question, Crush. Do you know why people ward inside the creep spawn there instead of on the bush, blocking this last creep spawn?
You mean at the
Magic
bottom
bush
side, like
thing.
at the
Yeah, bottom.
yeah. Well, it's you exactly know where the magic bush ward is if it blocks 2 spots, and you can deward it just instantly, because there is only one ward that blocks 2 spots, and if you ward it like this, you can't be sure where the ward is, and you might place your sentry ward, misplace it.
Okay. Because I've like always thought that just placing it there, just getting a double creep spawn in case they would have someone going in there trying to jungle. You could just. But yeah.
Yeah, you can also place that ward more at the bottom, so.
Because then you get the vision of the ramp as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Just notice this Venomancer has gotten both kills. Having some nice fun.
Yeah, at the moment we see pretty equal farm on all lanes.
Actually, Mirana is having a hard time versus the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain having 12.
Double.
Yeah. And not even extra than nice, it's just not last hitting.
Oh.
Now, nobody wins.
And this anti-mage is, I don't think he's winning from the lifestealer. Actually, he is. Never mind, 10 last hits for the anti-mage and 8 for the lifestealer, even though the anti-mage is still level 2. And lifestealer is level 3 and almost level 4 even. So that level difference is quite huge, but that's the kills. Also.
I wonder why they put the triple lane top. I mean, TEAM.L6. I think the double melee lane is kind of weak against Vino and Ench and Nakes, but we will see. Guess they just want to stop Nakes from farming and getting the anti-mage better. Oh, lol, Queen of Pain solo killed Mirana.
Yeah. It's I didn't see that either. I just swapped back. We see Mirana using her shout. She didn't even use her Shadow Strike. And yeah, Mirana just dying. Oh, we see her corpse still lying at a awkward spot behind the tower. And Venomancer seems to be having some troubles.
Also, we see both heroes picked up their bottle already, and the rune spawn top, so it's invisibility.
Who's gonna get it?
Yeah, that's the question. That's always the question.
It is.
Normally, some guys from the top lane camp it, but if you're 3 versus 3, you can't really leave the lane, or you will get gold. So, yeah, they have to pick the runes by themselves.
Yeah, this middle lane is quite even with 12 last hits for the Batrider and 14 for the Shadow Shaman. I mean, 2 differences. That's not a lot. Level is also the same.
They're both heroes who just get really strong when they're level 6, so we might see some change when they got their ultimates. Maybe Russell will push some tower then, or will just go away and gank.
I think, I think with his wards he will try to push the towers.
Yeah. And normally you place the wards when the enemy leaves the lane and push the tower, or you leave the lane, gank somewhere, and then you push the tower.
Yeah. The pause is gonna come off shortly. There we go, unpausing. And we see Mirana sinking into the floor.
Yeah. Mirana, 6 creeps, already 1 death. Queen of Pain has 17 creeps and has 1 kill.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. But
so the lanes are working out for Avalanche pretty nice.
Yeah, but they're gonna have a change now.
Mid is equal. And
they changed.
Yeah. I think Tidehunter wants to gank there, but...
Anti-Mage is on the bottom lane now too.
Oh yeah,
and we see Mirana going for the top lane.
Yeah, they just want to ensure Anti-Mage having free farm.
Yeah. And he will be able to.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain isn't gonna be able to do anything if there was a tri-lane bottom, which there now is.
Yeah, Queen of Pain knows it, and
Yeah, they have some nice aggressive warding there. Or aggressive, just defensive, I mean. Yeah, they have some warding there. Let's just keep it at that. I don't think this will do Moran a lot of good though.
No, it won't. And also, as I said, this time they have Venomancer and Enchantress. Even though they got Nikes, they can push the tower just very fast
Yeah.
against one hero. Mirana can't stand there.
Yeah, she does get the creep from the Ursa Warrior kill, so that's
Yep.
at least some gold. But other than that, she kinda has to back off, especially since there's an invisible Shadow Shaman here. I don't think she knew that he was there, but she might have seen him picking up the invisibility rune.
Yeah.
Shadow
actually
Shaman is.
Have no ward, maybe it ran out.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't there. Sorry, I confused with the word. Oh, there's a Shadow Shaman, and Shadow Shaman turns him into chicken. Ether shackles off, and there is the shackle. Nice shackle, but it's too far away. That leap was right on time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tower is down.
Yep.
Not
and
even
he still
6
got
minutes.
his wards up.
And he still got his
Shadow
sports
Shaman.
up, yeah. And
That's
Batrider,
chasing him.
yeah, he knew he was there.
But he's not gonna do anything from
And
that.
he might be caught up by Venomancer. There we go. Never mind. Pulls out Venomancer with the
Alone.
with the lasso. Is being turned into a chicken and trying to get away, and he will be able to get away. Arrow flies and so
Nearly
close.
hit it, Enchantress.
Yeah.
Slow on Mirana. Mirana leaped out, and yeah,
And
the
life.
fight just ending here, I guess.
Yeah, Lifestealer might want to go for something again, but I don't think he can.
No one died, even though Avalanche had 4 people in that fight, and they couldn't catch anyone.
Yeah, 4 versus 2. And no
Anyway,
mana
that
left.
one tower so early in the game is a lot of money. You can see that the gold graph, it's already like, how much is it?
Over 3k.
Yeah, 3,000, over 3k, yeah. That's very much for 7 minutes.
It is indeed. Yeah, but Batrider just continues farming. And that, what I think always about a tower going down so early, especially versus a single lane. I mean, Mirana wouldn't have gotten any farm if they continue to tri lane or dual lane even, with the tower still standing there. But with this tower gone, she actually has some space to get some farm. Even though she is failing to last hit a little bit. But yeah, might be just me. Is it actually called a lasso? It is called a lasso.
Yeah, it is Flaming Lasso, isn't it?
Yeah, you're correct.
Flaming Lasso. Well, Rasta got a haste in his bottle, and Enchantress with a smoke is next to him. Also Veno coming. There was smoke, yeah. Oh,
there was
Veno's not. He is.
He
he's
is.
just a bug.
It's a bug. I have Enchantress not showing up as
Double
smoke.
damage bottom, but they're not gonna pick it, so they don't see them. And they're gonna rush in from behind. Queen of
And
Pain is
it's
getting
gonna be a
killed,
3
though.
versus 3 though, or though well Queen of Pain is there, but she is gonna have to go out of there. And last hit goes to Tidehunter for her.
Now
There
the
comes the
real-
red Gale goes off. A Lifestealer is there too, teleported in. Tidehunter is turned into a chicken. Entimate is being able to blink out. Crystal Maiden is on the run and might stay alive. There is Batrider being able to do something with a double damage rune. I don't think it's gonna be able to do a lot though. The haste rune pops on the Shadow Shaman, and Venomancer just get the Crystal Maiden. And Batrider is on the run and trying to fly over all kinds of stuff. And being shackled while in flight, and
so
he
much
is
damage.
not able to do anything. And the Shadow Shaman dies to a neutral. Slow is on the. Well, that was a nice ultimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow was on the Batrider, but yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. You died to the Lifestealer pretty fast. Yeah, good gank.
Yeah.
Worked out for them. They
Was
didn't get
good.
the anti-mage though.
Good counter gank. Only Queen of Pain died because she got engaged before they arrived.
Yeah. Well, and Shadow Shaman died, but then
Yeah.
to a neutral, so it doesn't really count. Well, at least the anti-mage didn't die for TEAM.L6, so he will be able to do something. Gale goes off on the anti-mage, which will slow down a lot.
One is ult.
Oh, Shackle Shot was on the Tidehunter. He might go down, and he will go down. Shadow Shaman right clicks him down, and anti-mage is on the run. He still has the blink though, so no worries there. I think the Team Avalanche wants to push this, or will they?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, they
they know
won't.
they're stronger at that game time, and they just use their strength, and they, yeah, just win all the fights right now. I mean, it's not like Team.L6 can do anything at the moment with a Tidehunter level 4.
No.
It's just there is a Tide ultimate needed for sure to get some fights up.
Definitely. Enchantress is just waiting in the back, trying to catch
And
someone.
Mirana getting gold top. Never mind, she leaped out.
It's close though, yeah. The lanes of the Dire switched also. Lanes of Team Avalanche switched
No.
along with the rest. So yeah, Mirana
Yeah,
is up
they're
against
just
the thingy
trying
again.
to face the anti-mage
Okay.
with the Nakes because they know he can't do anything. And again, we have the Hand of Midas on him.
Yep. There's a bit of harassment, but I don't think either teams are going to be able to do something. I just noticed in the scoreboard, I still see Lifestealer shown off as sniper mid, rather than next Asians.
It's Snake's Ancients for me. Might be some bug as well.
Yeah, it probably is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And yeah, the middle tier 1 tower is being pushed, and there's nobody of the Radiant to defend this.
Queen of Pain TPing bottom. There will be some fight now.
Oh, there goes Lifestealer bashing on the Tidehunter. Ooh, and Anti-Mage gets Enchantress. Crystal Maiden is trying to get out, but it's being attacked by the ward from Venomancer, who gets killed. The lasso is on cooldown, and there might actually be there we go. Blink is in on the Venomancer. Venomancer is about to go down, but Anti-Mage gets turned into a chicken. He doesn't have mana anymore to blink away. Gale goes off on the Anti-Mage. Shout goes off on the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage will die to the Lifestealer. And Mirana might get a kill on the Lifestealer in return. And she will indeed. But she does get turned into a chicken, and there's no mana left on the Tidehunter for a gush on the Shadow Shaman. The Shadow Shaman is on the way out. He might have mana soon from his bottle again. Slow goes off on the Tidehunter, and Enchantress is back on full health and full mana, and she just right-click Tidehunter down with his with her ultimate. Again, not a strong fight for Team.L6, and they even lost their anti-mage this time.
Yeah, it's still the Tidehunter level 5. They really need that level. They need to get him on a lane alone. Just get like some creep waves.
Yeah,
It's
he
not much,
only needs like 1 creep wave, 2 creep
Yeah.
waves maybe.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any gold either. He doesn't have any boots. Ooh, Enchantress is being chased down a little bit, but yeah, nothing that's gonna hurt her. And well, this would be able to show in the gold graph like heavily in favor of the Dire, and that's almost 7.5k actually,
Yeah,
and that's a lot.
that's really a lot for that game time.
And experience graph, it's also in favor of the Dire, but it's only 3k. I don't know. It's always
Yeah,
a
towers matter a lot.
yeah, it's always tricky for me to read the experience graph, because you never know really how good or bad it is, because it also depends on who the experience goes to.
Now Avalanche smoked up with Enchantress, Venomancer, and Rasta, and Enchantress creep, and they will go from behind in there.
And then there's no wards there, so they will be able to do so. It's going to be 4-on-3, and I think
Now they get explored, they see them, they
Yeah.
back off, and no, they're not gonna get anyone.
will they? They might dive though. They're not done yet. This
Is it only me seeing the trees?
no,
not seeing
there's no
okay,
trees there.
Okay, okay.
So they have free vision on the tower.
Yeah.
So they also know that
They're
Team.L6.
dropping wards.
Yeah,
they're
that
just taking
tower
the
is gonna go down. The defense goes off.
They
are
can't really run out,
no, they're
the
blocking. The Venomancer is blocking their path.
Yeah.
That is really nice warding there from the Venomancer of his own poison wards. And
But
here
the
comes the
tower
Queen
is
of Pain,
big one.
shouting, doing her ulti. Crystal Main goes down pretty fast. Queen of Pain blinks out again. Anti-Mage blinks out because he knows that he won't be able to stay alive. That means Tidehunter is probably going to go down. Gets turned into a chicken, and the shout finishes him off. Scream. Yeah. And the tower died also.
Yeah, Mirana was at the top lane all the time, tried to farm some up, but still 40 creeps on her. Well, actually the creeps are not the meta in this game. It's kinda okay. But towers and fights are just going in favor of Avalanche.
Yeah, and Queen of Pain is there for all the fights. I mean, Queen of
Yeah.
Pain has got 3 kills and 2 assists, and Mirana has to get the farm mostly for when Queen of Pain is off getting kills. She is then getting the last hits, but otherwise she's not really getting those. Blink Dagger up on the Shadow Shaman. Oh, there's a pause.
Oh, Blink Dagger on Shadow Shaman, that's actually getting very, very nice for them. So they can also, mostly it's Anti-Mage escaping because of his Blink, but this time maybe they get an Initiate on him with that dagger.
Yeah, and Shackle right away, yeah, or Hex. Anti-Mage is not having a great farming time. He is not having his Vanguard finished yet, even though he's able to do so now. He does have the gold.
Yeah.
And
But he's just really missing the towers. He has 0 towers. He has the most creeps in the game, though. But it doesn't help them.
it's 10 past 7. Melkpaki said earlier that he has to have a pause at 10 past 7 to
Grab some pizza.
yeah, get a pizza because it would be done then. Set timed. So you need that short break.
Nakes is having 3k gold almost. That's
Oh, he
also a lot.
he doesn't have upgraded boots yet though.
Yeah. I wonder what he's going for this time.
It's a different Nyx, so maybe different items.
Yeah.
Or maybe he doesn't know yet either.
Yeah.
There's seemingly something that's gonna go down on the middle lane with both teams assembling. Bedrider has bottled a double damage rune, but he will be going back a little bit. The Dire knows that, or Avalanche knows that they're all there though. They have a ward, they can see it. They can see it all happening. Ooh, they're gonna gank the Lifestealer, and he's gonna just rage and teleport. And the
Ultimate? Wow,
ultimate,
tied ult on raid.
and the lasso goes on, and yeah, the tide ultimate wasn't really needed, but yeah, Frostbite kept him in place, and Batrider gets the last kill with the double damage rune.
Was nice for Bedrider getting him, but
Yeah.
now they finally got the ultimate and they just wasted it for
That-
nothing.
Yeah, definitely not needed indeed.
And I think they will still lose the mid tower if Avalanche is continuing there, but it seems they don't.
They don't really
Well, they
want
have
to.
Rasta wards, they can't really defend it, I think, and they drop Tidal and Bedrider.
It seems they want to go for the tier 2 tower on the bottom lane instead.
Yeah.
Enchantress getting some creeps to help out. Anti-Mage continue to farming in the woods. He now... Okay,
He's going for Battle Fury,
He's going for-
actually. He's not finishing his Vanguard. He just went on Vanguard to be able to tank up some harassment from the range heroes, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with his Battle Fury.
Yeah, well, Battle Fury, you normally do it if you know the game will last some longer and
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
gonna farm up, but in this case also would have went for Vanguard. He just needs to be in the fight. They can't fight without Anti-Mage. They can't even fight with him, so...
Nope,
No.
he's at HP.
Yeah.
And they're gonna... Yeah, there goes the tier 2 tower. I don't think the team L6 is gonna be able to defend this. Actually.
Even though it's without nades.
And it's without wards of the Shadow Shaman also. Never mind, there they are.
They dropped.
Don't think they would have been needed.
No. Well,
But,
Battle is up again. Seems he's going in, he's flying in. They don't see him.
They don't see him. He's gonna try to grab someone. He has his lasso off cooldown, and there he goes. He gets the Shadow Shaman, but he gets turned into a chicken. Sorry, he gets the Venomancer, gets turned into a chicken, and is on his way out again. Venomancer still died. Tidehunter also died though, with not having his ulti. Queen of Pain is finishing off the Bedrider and the Crystal Maiden with his with her scream, and she could do that due to the ulti of Venomancer still going off before he died. They were so low.
There was also no sense grabbing the Venomancer after he dropped Gale and ulti.
No, that's basically Venomancer out after that.
No.
It was the only hero that was kind of in range though.
Yeah.
So that's an excuse for him. But yeah,
Also,
when
it
he
was
saw
pretty
that,
much at the same timing when he was like very close to him, he just ulted, so
yeah,
he might just not have cancelled it. But as long as this fight goes, Nyx is just farming top. He doesn't care. He doesn't go with his team. He just farms and secures the late game for them.
Yeah, and they don't really need to have a life stealer there. I mean,
Yeah, really.
they are winning the fights without him.
Yeah. If the game would last any longer, they have a fat life stealer, so I guess that's what they want.
Yeah, and you want a fat life stealer versus an anti-mage and a Mirana. Yeah, if it's managed to, if they go to late game.
Yeah.
So far, it doesn't look like it's gonna go late game though, with all the tier 1 towers of the Radiant already down. One tier 2
Yeah.
tower already down also. And some harassment coming in on the bottom lane from Queen of Pain on the anti-mage. She knows that she shouldn't press it though, so she's backed off. But yeah, they want to go for more towers, it seems. Gonna go for the tier 2 tower in the middle.
Oh, when they blink and hex on that Mirana.
Nice
her.
shackle shot. Gale goes off. Not that the Gale was really needed. Ooh, there goes Bedrider with the lasso, grabbing off the Shadow Shaman and throwing off. Ooh, nice.
Wow, it's done.
A lot of damage from the Bedrider on the Shadow Shaman. And they harass or try to chase a little bit, but know that it won't do them any good.
Yeah.
That was a nice defending.
Yeah, it was. I think reason why they defended this because they saw Nakes farming tops, or lifestealers farming tops, so they knew there can't be 5 and we are 5, so let's go in. And yeah.
Yeah, they got the better of it, even though, yeah, they did kill Shadow Shaman. So
Yeah,
it's at least a kill.
Got 1 kill and no death, that was nice. The only thing they need, I mean, it's not like they can't win the game, the only thing they need is to make a good fight. And when the enemies are dead, just get like 1 or 2 towers and they can be back in the game again. It's huge money going out for them then.
Yeah.
And they have very, very nice team fights. I mean, Tidehunter, Batrider, disabling Nakes, and
Yeah, they
then
just have to
Mirana
get a
hit them.
team fight on their terms.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, just defend the tower successful and then push
Yeah.
whatever themselves.
we haven't seen a good Tide ulti yet, only the one that was through the Lifestealer Rage.
We got Agonyms on Queen of Pain, so 40 seconds cooldown soon. Also very annoying.
Yeah, super annoying. And the Radiants are getting ready. TEAM.L6 is wants to gank this Queen of Pain there. And she might be able to do so. There goes the blink. There comes the lasso. Firefly is on. She gets dragged into the range of the rest of the heroes, but is able to blink out again. That is just the downside you have if you're trying to gank a Queen of Pain that way. You should have a disable.
I should have hit the arrow into the lasso.
Yeah, or frostbite even.
Yeah.
But neither came, and I guess the lasso lasted shorter than they thought it would.
Well, there is 300 gold missing on the Enchantress for a mechanism, so if they have that one up, it shouldn't be a problem for them to push.
Yeah.
It's just very nice item. If you have
They're not
five
gonna
them
wait for that
in
300
between
gold.
pain.
They are gonna
They
get the
want- they want
anti-mage.
end. Yeah.
They get shackle shot, I mean
Oh,
shackled.
nice arrow, nice arrow.
Yeah, the anti-mage is able to get away.
Interrupting the shackle shot, so anti-mage could blink out.
Yeah.
Interrupting the shackle.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Queen of Pain gets, sorry, Crystal Maiden gets the Nightmare on Mirana. Mirana should not be here anymore, running through the flames, and what was she doing?
Just tried to deal some damage so others could finish them off, but
Ah.
it wasn't enough because there was no follow-up.
And Batrider gets shackle shot, uses his one charges, which
What a ult.
helps him a little bit. And
Anti-mage ult on almost full mana.
yeah. And the lasso is up on Batrider again, but he is so low on health, he's not going to be able to do anything anymore. And they're going to be able to push his tower. I wonder why the Shadow Shaman places wards out of range of the tower.
No. Well, I would say the fight wasn't too bad for them, but still, it's just Nakes farming all the time. I don't know.
Where is he actually? There he is, farming on the bottom lane. He has
Yeah.
a Desolator. We see a different setup though. Desolator Butch finished, and this is Witty on the next item, I guess.
Haste room bottom.
And they haven't tried to pick him off specifically yet, have they? Yeah, they have, of course, with the Ravage.
they have.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
tried top, but
He died.
Now with those items, it's very hard. If he has any kind of protection, he can still get a good fight out of it if he gets caught.
Yeah. Venomancer just having some vision wards up there. Next to the already, next to the sentry ward. Or observer ward, sorry. What's Mirana doing? Why is she standing still? She's not safe. Never mind, she moves away. All of the Dire are gonna come to the bottom lane though. Seems they either wanna push in or get some kills.
Yeah, they wanna push. As I said, they just waited for that mechanism on Enchantress, and now got 2 creeps, and they pick up the haste rune on Queen of Pain. They definitely want to end this now. Also, Nate's going with them.
Yeah,
First
that's
time since 15 minutes or so.
that shows that they are ready for it.
That should be the last run for them. At least they want it.
And he has money for buyback. Should it need be? Should it be needed? If need be.
Yep. Yep.
And it's daylight again, so there's that vision. And Ward is gonna give some extra vision. And there's the ward from the Shadow Shaman, not in range for the barracks, though. If they want to go for that later.
Bottom ulti popping up, so they might go in with that invis, but Opponent saw it, of course, and just let the wards attack the tower.
Yeah, and there goes the arrow. Arrow hits on the Queen of Pain, and there goes the Queen.
Nice hide ulti. Oh my god.
That is a terrible fight for the Dire so far. But Lifestealer only just got into action and is bashing on the Radiant.
It's alone versus 5 heroes.
And yeah, now he is.
He went into creep, but it's
wow.
not enough. It's a 5-to-1 clash for them. Very nice. They lost the base tower, but they didn't lost any wrecks, so it turned out to be a very, very good fight for them. Their AoE combo and disables really worked out.
Yeah, and
some of the other heroes were just very, very squishy. So
most of the kills for the anti-mage, 4 of them at least.
That was what they needed. Just the only problem is they don't got any towers out of it.
Yeah. Any barracks or towers in return. Yeah, you're right. But these kind of fights, they need these kind of fights. I'm gonna check the gold graph in a minute or so until it's fully updated, because I'm gonna enjoy seeing a little spike back up again.
Yeah.
To make it a bit more of an even game gold-wise. And there's the Vanguard for the anti-mage and the Battle Fury also.
Well, okay, going for both also.
Yeah, double damage rune on the Shadow Shaman. Bottled though, so he'll have it for a bit. There's the gold rune. Oh! It's not as a big dip as I thought it would be. I am disappointed. It's a bit of a shame.
Bear back 1 minute. Sorry.
Okay. Well, we are seeing both teams being very hesitant to do anything now. The Radiant aren't doing anything at the moment because they notice now that they need the Tidehunter ulti to be able to do anything, well, anything at all. Well, at least able to kill off the Dire. And they just don't wanna go in without the Tide ulti. It's 40 seconds, or they might try to get the Lifestealer with the lasso. Ooh, there goes the blink. There goes the rage is off, but the lasso is off cooldown, so he might get the lasso still. He gets slowed. The teleports come in instantly. There's gonna be 4 of the Dire here soon, with only Anti-Mage still in, but Anti-Mage, wow. With only Shadow Shaman there, but he's on his way. Open Wounds is on Anti-Mage, but he's able to blink out. And that was great support coming in from the Dire, just scaring them off. I don't know if they would have gotten a Lifestealer without it, regardless, but these teleports show that they are just really communicating and know that they need to support that.
He blinked a little bit too short for the lasso. He could have blinked further and reached the lasso, but he blinked just a little bit too short.
Yeah, I was confused that he didn't get the lasso on, but yeah. That was indeed
I don't know if it's the same in Dota 2. If you blink too far, it only blinks a certain amount of the blink distance. Like, it doesn't blink max. In Dota 1 it was like that. If like you click too far, the blink dagger wouldn't take you as far as it would if you would click within the range.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it is that in Dota 2.
And there's the Mirana ulti once again. Tidehunter wants to go in. Tidehunter is being chickened, but he will still be able to do her. There goes the Ravage. He will still go down, but so will Queen of Pain, dying instantly. And yeah, Crystal Main going down to Enchantress. Enchantress getting a triple kill with also killing the Bedrider. Bedrider bought back instantly. Shadow Shaman died and Venomancer died also. The tower on the top lane is going down, and Lifestealer is just bashing, but it was mostly Enchantress getting an ultra kill. After already getting a triple kill, she got all 4 kills there. And she still has so much mana left.
Yeah, and very much gold left, 2,200.
Yeah, definitely.
Just another tower has fallen from TEAM.L6, top tower. But Anti-Mage didn't have to rebuy gold this fight, but yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't
Question,
continue
little
anyway.
question.
Yep.
Is it the same with the blink dagger in Dota 2 as it was in Dota 1? If you don't click, if you click like longer than the maximum distance, it doesn't blink the full distance.
Oh, nah, it's fixed here.
It's fixed here, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Well, all those fail mechanics are kind of fixed here. All
I
things
just wondered
that
if they would
shouldn't
put it in because it was like on purpose, but that they would, because they've taken some of the things and like called it that they want to keep the game as it was. But
yeah, but some they changed. You're right.
It's almost 15k gold advantage for Avalanche at the moment.
Tidehunter doing 2 braces. I think he just wants to survive as long as
Oi!
possible to get his ultimate up.
He really has no farm.
Well,
At all.
they're doing Roshan, and it seems like TEAM.L6 know it. They blink there.
They do have a ward there though, so they might have been able to see that.
They have no smoke or anything to go in there, and they don't go in there, I think.
No, and they now know that L6 has seen them, and they're on their way. Why did the Gale didn't hit anything? That was a bit fail from the Venomancer. Mech charge goes off. I don't think the Radiant want to try this. They need 20 seconds for the Tidehunter ulti, and they need a Tidehunter ulti.
No, they made them cancel Roshan even though Tide has no ult.
That is true. They're still hanging around there though. Still wanting to get that Roshan.
They will try to get in now, I guess, since Tide ulti 5 seconds.
Yep. No blink daggers though. Mirana ulti is up, so they might want to hit that. But there is a sentry ward. So there is the Tidehunter. There's the Ravage, and Batrider is gonna go down very soon. Never mind, it's not Batrider. Wow.
Anti-Mage pick up the Aegis.
Anti-Mage got the Aegis. Lifestealer is down. Shadow Shaman is down. Queen of Pain is down. Mirana is also down. Queen of Venomancer just finished off Crystal Maiden. Enchantress finishing off the Tidehunter. And Enchantress getting a mega kill for that. Is on the run from the Anti-Mage, who will probably get her because yeah, those blinks. Or is he?
He has Yasha, he should.
Yeah, there he goes. Anti-Mage getting the last hit on that. And then Enchantress buyback instantly.
Rage buyback, we called it.
Yep, definitely.
And bottom there is huge farming coming for Anti-Mage, he can farm it afterwards.
Yeah, and there is maybe the first... No. Actually, no. Venomancer is going to be able to defend the tower, even though the tower is in deny range. Why is the tower in deny range and they don't deny it? I don't know, middle tower I mean, middle tier 1 tower.
Well, even maybe they don't see it, or some people also know they're not gonna lose it if they play right, and they have a spot to TP on. Sometimes it's kind of good, even because it's very near to Roshan.
True, they do have a spot to TP on now. I don't know if that's worth it.
and maybe just that little bit of farm they didn't want to get on Anti-Mage.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it's 100 gold is 100 gold.
Anti-Mage has his meta style complete now, by the way. He had it earlier also, did he? Don't think he had it in the previous fight.
He just bought it right now and
Yeah.
used it. Yeah, he has Aegis, then Vanguard, Battle Fury, and Manta Star. That's already pretty good inventory.
Yep.
Let's compare it with Naix. Naix has Desolator. Ancient Yasha again. I don't know, they're kind of trolling or something with that. I think it's like the most useless item on Naix.
Why? Gives extra
Well,
speed, extra attack speed, extra everything.
Yeah, imagine you buy another item for 4,000 gold. That's giving way more. Then this is just 12 damage. And yeah, well, it's just not enough, I think, for that cost. Armlet costs 2,600 and is much more useful, in my opinion. You can just turn it on, off in the fights, however you need.
Okay.
Get additional damage.
I bet rather picking up, never mind, there's no, he picked up a double damage rune, and there's a smoke up on the...
Queen of Pain might get caught here. No.
She backed off straight away. I think she, the crystal main thingy ran off. They're gonna go for Enchantress instead?
Yeah.
Oh,
Better.
why did he
blink
blink?
that?
Middle tower has
I think he failed blink.
I hope so for him.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no sense blinking
No.
up choke there.
There wasn't.
Maybe he thought someone is there, but I don't think so.
Well, if there would have been there, it would have been an awesome blink.
Yeah.
That I'd give him to them.
Or
I'd
he
give
would just
that to
instantly
him.
have died, maybe.
No, he would have thrown his
Ye-
lasso and then dragged it into the team.
Alright.
Definitely. Maybe that was his intention, and if it actually worked, we would have called him awesome instead of just a weird blinker.
Well, and slowly the TEAM.L6 is getting their items. Mirana has Manta Style up, Aquila up, Power Treads, 1.5k gold, and still they don't got much towers, but they have items. So if they're gonna start some good fights now and getting towers, they gain additional tower gold, and yeah.
I think,
Also-
yeah, the Dire needs to push up really fast and get some barracks, because they are not making any use of the advantage they have now, and the gold graph is slowly, well, it's not advancing as much towards the Dire as it was before, because, you know, the towers are all gone, almost all. And we see it maybe dipping back towards the Radiance again, if
Yeah.
they're not careful, especially if they're gonna start getting towers.
I think they either wait until the Aegis runs out on that anti-mage, or they try to catch him before they push. It's really no sense if anti-mage with Aegis is just blinking in, tanking everything, dealing a lot of damage and coming twice. They can't
Check
really push
something
him.
cool now. Check the XP graph.
Ooh, Radiance in advantage for that one.
With 5,000 as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
They're
team
just
fight
the
there.
fights, yeah. The
Yeah.
fights turned out very nice for them lately. But still, it's really bad for them. They lost the 2 base towers. I mean, they can just push their racks.
Yeah, and I have a little bit of bucket, so I don't see all of them smoked, but they are all smoked. The Dire going into the Radiant Forest.
tower has fallen.
Lifestealer jumps in somewhere on the Queen of Pain, and there goes Antimage being turned into a chicken, and Jekyll shot it, and there goes the Aegis.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be able to do it
Very good.
again, I think.
Whoa, the Mirana ulti Tidehunter staying in there.
Oh, and there is the Ravage, and the Avalanche is in big trouble. Lifestealer going down, and Enchantress going down. That's their major kill heroes right there. Batrider is gonna go down to the Venomancer though, who's on the higher ground, and
Pain getting chased by anti-mage, TPing out though. She's TPing.
okay, because yeah, the rest of Team 6 is gonna back off. Antimage is the only one back off. Yeah, Antimage will get Venomancer, definitely.
He will get him. Oh, Mirana very low there, just leaped away.
Oh, and the arrow flies but doesn't hit anything.
Oh my god.
What's the Venomancer doing? He's trying! Oh my god!
You wanted to get the Mirana.
Low HP chases, he thought, I'm dead anyway, I go for that Mirana.
Oh yeah. And I like that Mirana gets the kill now instead of Anti-Mage. I mean,
yeah, anti-mage has huge farm.
yeah, and
500 gold left.
yeah, that's a lot. And Mirana has 3,600, so they are ready for buybacks if it's needed.
The catapults damage the top racks some. That's the thing I meant. They have no tower to defend. If the fight lasts some more, catapults can just easily finish off their base, and that's the problem.
That's something they have to watch out for. It will make a lot of fights be 4 versus 5 probably at some point.
To be honest, Dire dominated the whole game, but now some really good initiations by TEAM.L6 is giving them almost their comeback. I mean, this Mirana ulti was almost perfect.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
very
almost.
nice.
I would say that they are
It
making
was
their comeback.
perfect. In that case, it was really perfect. Yeah.
The gold graph went from
was
15k.
there and it just waited for boom. When the anti-mage respawned, they just raped them.
Yeah, definitely. But the gold graph went from 15k in advantage to now 8k and still dropping towards the 0. Or rising towards the 0 in this case. But that's just so much different.
They also won the fights without any advantage, so now it's even getting better for them. They just get more farm,
And some towers along the way, probably. They now have 2 towers already, in the bottom lane and the middle lane. Tier 1 tower are gone. And I think Mirana wants to push on the top lane.
Anti-mage seems to be going for butterfly, and if you check the creep score, it's also anti-mage is first there.
274. highest of the Radiant is yeah, Sniper mid from me on the Lifestealer. 198. And there's the butterfly complete.
Yeah. Wow. He's farming items so fast now.
Yeah. One after the other now.
Been denied.
Go TEAM.L6. Oh, sorry.
That would mean that we have a third game though, so that's all good.
Yeah. Anyway, the finals are tomorrow, I heard, by the way.
Okay. Do you know what
It's
time?
Tomorrow, I just know at 14 CET, so at 2, the loser bracket is going on, and after it, there will be the
Oh,
finals.
good.
Last loser bracket match will be tomorrow at 2 AM.
Cool, because I might not make 2 PM, but I will make it later.
Yeah. And the finals will be best of 5.
Oh, cool.
So you will see us playing some more games.
Indeed I will. Indeed I will.
You mean best out of 3, right, Crush?
No, best of 5.
And
You taking the first 3, I meant.
well, then
Well,
they
yeah.
would only have to play 2 games because I'm then expecting that they will have an advantage of 1 game before coming out of the winners bracket.
Yeah, right, sure. I only have to win 2.
So Enchantress went for drums. Normally, when Enchantress is starting to get some kills, we see Aghanims getting built on her to just get some more carry power.
Yeah, and an orchid.
Yeah. And Queen of Pain has chosen to get the BKB. She already has it for some longer, but we didn't mention it yet, I think.
Yeah, she had it in the previous fight indeed. So they
now-
are able to push. Why isn't the Radiant defending this?
Middle tower is under attack.
They're TPing, but they're split. They can't really defend the first tower. They just want to defend the base,
Yeah,
take it safe.
and I hope they don't catch up Batrider who's coming in from behind. Never mind, they rotate towards the top. There goes the
Yeah.
wards are up. There's the creeps in the base, so they can't do this. There's no backdoor protection. The glyph is on though.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And now he's
The wards are
Protect.
changed towards the melee barracks. But yeah, these
Ah,
wards are gonna down.
good.
So Mirana ulti is up, and there goes the Ravage. Queen of Pain, sorry, Venomans are dying very fast. Likewise for the Enchantress. And Shackle Shot is on the Batrider, and he is not able to do anything. But the last hit for the Lifestealer goes on Anti-Mage, and I think, what is this Tidehunter doing? He won't be able to survive this, or really, the Tidehunter will be able to survive this. Anti-Mages get a triple kill, with also killing off the Shadow Shaman. Well,
Oh, he's TP sent. Oh my god.
that's an awesome TP.
Oh, that was so sad, really. Why didn't the Batrider spell hit him? Normally it hits him and stuns him.
The Batrider spell got changed.
The Flame Break got changed?
Yeah, because now it's an AoE targetable spell, and it doesn't hit on impact, as in, you just
okay,
target
so
it,
it's
and
not-
rather than you shoot it, and when it hits someone, it will explode.
Okay, explains a lot. Anti-Mage still got his Quelling Blade.
There's still
Yes,
enormous
but
pushing coming
I
on the
think
top
he's
lane,
gonna
though.
sell it for Aegis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but the enemy team just team wiped, so they're just defending it with their supporters and getting Roche.
I'm just looking at the middle lane now. I see a double sentry ward up for Avalanche, placed at the same time, almost the same place. With overkill. Ooh,
Wow, that ultimate hit it both.
Anti-Mage being in trouble here.
Trouble.
Doesn't have the Aegis
And-
this time, and Roshan is so
Now
low.
they just give away the Aegis
They
for the
Totally
opponent.
do. But Anti-Mage still got off.
Batrider, Batrider doesn't want to give it away here.
Batrider will go down though. He is in trouble. He's turned into a chicken, being shackle shotted, and dies. And the Aegis picks up. Is Enchantress. Enchantress has the Aegis.
Yeah, those are risks you have to do when you think you lose or something. You try to get the Aegis, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out in that case.
He was
Really sad.
just a little bit too early. If he would have waited a little bit, he might have been able to do so. But now they had time to shackle shot him and to chicken him, and yeah.
I personally think they should just have backed off when they saw Queen of Pain and they got spotted. Would be the safe way, but they were very risky.
Yeah.
Still, Anti-Mage is back. What is he going for? Basher, I guess. Javelin, or maybe Monkey Kingbar? I'm not sure.
I think a Monkey King bar would suit him better. But then again, we will see. Both would be a lot of damage.
I think he's going
regardless.
for the Abyssal Blade, stun off the Queen of Pain.
Asha and Abyssal Blade, yeah.
Yeah, being able to blink
Monkey
in and
King
do
Bar
some
only
stuff.
makes sense versus some kind of evasion items or or Windrunner or something.
Okay. And Lifestealer also has a basher, by the way.
Yep. He will also go for that Abyssal Blade right now.
Yep. The Radiants aren't really able to do anything at the moment.
No, they're not. They just have to sit in their base and wait for a fight. Take the fight pretty good and then, again, take some towers. And the Aegis is just a big disadvantage for them.
Yeah, and there goes the Mirana ulti, and Tidehunter ulti is ready to be popped off. But Tidehunter gets turned into a chicken. Tidehunter is the main target, still gets off his rampage. Nice war trap on the Lifestealer there, who is not able to do anything. Or sorry, on the he life war trapped himself. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Lifestealer is ravaging, but it can't do anything versus the Anti-Mage, who gets him. He kills him anyway. There's still Anti-Mage is in trouble, but blinks away and is able to get away. Enchantress has already died, has already popped that Aegis, and kills off the the Crystal Maiden. Not really worth it for the Dire.
Yeah, the good thing TEAM.L6 Radiant did was that they searched the fight outside of the base, so they couldn't place wards inside the base to finish off that Rex. It was really very nice.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do against Rust.
Yeah, and well, the Ravage, I mean, Tidehunter died, but he was still able to get the Ravage and to activate his pipe also right before he died, so basically that is Tidehunter usefulness
Yeah, he
done,
used
and
all he could, and
yeah, and died. Well, it's all fine.
exactly.
And they managed to get the Aegis out of Enchantress also, which is also nice. And
Yes.
barracks are regen back to full.
As long as
Was a
the game
good
goes, as more creeps Anti-Mage is getting, because he's just so much faster in farming, not only because of the damage and attack speed compared to Naix, also because he can just blink from here to here and clear the spots and the lanes very easy.
Yeah.
You see that the creep score.
It was a good try by the Dire though. They almost avoided the Ravage completely. Only one hero got hit by the Ravage because he had so many BKBs.
But the fight turned out to be pretty bad for them. They even lost their Aegis.
But it was a good try at least.
Enchantress had it. And Maiden ulti was actually really nice. I don't know if you have seen it, but Maiden killed Venomancer and Enchantress alone.
Oh, I didn't see that. Didn't notice that. Yeah, she only has 1 kill though, but she's got 18 assists.
It's just I don't want to scream into fights when you're saying something and you're like, look at this Maiden or something. It would be
It's appreciated. I would totally lose. I would totally trip over my words even more than I'm already doing now.
Yeah.
So.
And Maiden also is going. It's late, but she's going for a mecha.
Better late than never.
Yeah.
And then they already have a pipe, so yeah. Oh, Mirana has a Monkey King bar. Wow. Yeah.
And the Ogre Axe maybe gonna be a BKB or something. I'm not sure.
I'm expecting it to be a BKB. Yeah.
The only item that would make sense because Ancient Yasha is not very useful when you have the Yasha effect already on Manta start.
Yeah, and yeah, she might. Yeah, a BKB will stop her from getting shackled and hexed, which will be handy.
And
Maybe
also
they should have
Queen of
fought
Pain
there.
aiming a hex, I think. Yeah,
Did you
should
see
be.
that Anti-Mage put up a DD and he still didn't fight? He went into the woods and cleared one camp and then ran around. They could have fought with that.
Yeah.
DD and it would, like Enchantress would be dead in 2 hits. Like slap, slap.
He even got BKB now, 10-second BKB, and it doesn't pop off in Dota 2. That's the cool thing. If you use Rage or BKB, no runes disappear. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
In Dota 1, when I played Naix and you pick up double damage, you use rage. Oh, sad.
Oops. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
This yeah, the Dire are. I'm not sure they have to pick off a hero or two before they go into a next team fight.
No.
And they don't have any wards up. Well, they do in their own forest one. But I think they need some more wards. Oh, there we go. Invisibility ward.
They're warding. By the way, the gold graph is just 6k, about 6k
Yeah.
advantage for the Dire anymore. So.
Yeah, and that's basically the towers.
Yeah, it is the towers.
Yeah. And, I'm expecting still. Oh, I like the drawings on the minimap that you can see those.
Yeah.
There comes the smoke. They know
smoke,
exactly where they want to go because we just saw the pretty drawing on the map.
The next fights will just decide the game. I love such games, really.
Why are they going this way though? Oh,
Yeah, they knew it was getting dewarded. They knew I spotted them,
yeah.
or they might not have seen it.
Well, they would have seen their own ward getting killed.
Yeah, maybe they didn't pay attention. I'm not sure.
That was a bit awkward.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and they back off again.
Anyway, Queen of Pain has now the money for buying Hex, and she will do.
And
Picking up Haste.
Haste.
oh yeah, there she goes indeed.
Only 300 on Batrocket, and they have Shivas. They're just now finishing all their big items. Both teams are trying to do that. They're preparing for the last fight.
Last battle. What is this place called actually? Where are they fighting in?
What's called?
Well, in Dota 1 it was the defense of the ancients, so last fight for the ancients. But this is not really. They don't call it defense of the ancients. So, you know, what are
Yeah,
what's the land they're fighting in?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, this last fight, it could go either way. It could really could go either way.
It's just about how the positioning and the spell usage go from both teams, and who's initiating etc. That's very entertaining.
Yeah. Do we have 4 staffs or something?
What Radiant wants is probably just BKB up anti-mage and then just rush down that Cup as much as possible before you can get the side of the Vice onto him. Or possibly just Shadow Shaman and then Cup.
Yeah, but that's why the Shadow Shaman needs to be able to blink in and start the fight with activating on anti-mage.
Yeah, it's also very much about warding or about vision.
Yeah,
actually,
definitely.
because well, I feel like Avalanche is just putting some pressure on their wards, getting vision. They see them most of the time, while it's not like that the other way. TEAM.L6 is not seeing Avalanche that much.
No, and there's a lot of invisibility runes also.
Yeah.
So much gold has been spent
And
on
also
those.
smokes are getting used much more this game, I feel. Look again. there's smoke
Again
down
and
there.
again they're spotted because again there's a ward there.
Yeah, and better. Oh, he doesn't reach him.
Oh,
And
he
now-
does. There's the lasso. Enchantress is there though, and but why is she not running away? Well, they managed to kill off the Venomancer, but they're not really.
Oh my God! Rasta pop BKB. He's going in.
He is? He is! Ravage goes off! And Queen of Pain going down fast, the same with Rasta, he's just... Well, Queen of Pain didn't die yet, but she is now. Buyback from the Rasta. Yeah, the Enchantress isn't able to do anything versus that damage. Lifestealer bought back because he died also. There's just no deaths on the Radiant.
And
It's just-
Roshan is free.
But they have to be careful, top lane.
Yeah.
I think they can just
Uh,
take mid,
Yeah, and
send the sports back and let anti-mage Roche maybe or something.
Batrider teleported bottom and he's
They
there
have
to
to
defend.
get one lane now at least. Then it's really everything is really cool for them.
Yeah.
7,000 gold. 8,000
Oh no, yeah, well.
anti-mage.
And the difference in towers is it's gonna go away. Difference in gold, sorry.
He has rebuy gold for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely has.
Maybe. Yeah, he's finishing a Roche.
Oh. cheese and Aegis now is going to sit nicely with the Radiant.
Now, but he can't pick it up.
He doesn't have an inventory slot and he doesn't have anything to drop apart from his boots, maybe?
But also I think he doesn't have to pick it up. Maybe Mirana should pick it up so
Maybe
he
he's
can,
gonna sell
he
his...
can
Yeah.
go way more aggressive in fights. She's pretty much hanging around the behind. Oh, Antimage is getting it.
He got rid of his javelin.
Yeah. And he's buying Demon Edge. He bought Demon Edge, so he might be going for that Monkey King, but you said.
Yep. Even though I did understand your reasoning for going for Abyssal Blade instead.
Yeah, I have no clue why he's going that Monkey King bar.
I really
Well,
think Abyssal Blade is better, but it's
A
up
Monkey
to
King
them.
bar together, well, that's the same thing for an Abyssal Blade. Never mind. Never mind. Mini stuns.
There's so much damage from the Abyssal Blade and the activated stun. It's going to be so nice.
Yeah, it also if you look the attack speed, he's gonna bash and has that active stun for
Yeah.
sure. Also, that bash is very important. I mean,
Definitely.
he missed a lot of kills just because he couldn't catch.
Ooh, Mirana ulti going off again.
These Magnus, they go on the Rasta, but Rasta seems to be just a bait. They come from behind and... Oh my god.
They are so spread out now, though. And that Venomancer is just gonna go down by the Antimage so fast, and Enchantress isn't able to do enough damage to kill anything off. Or is he? Mirana dies. Ravage goes off, and whoa, the Batrider dies also. Enchantress and Queen of Pain get killed off also. And the rest of Avalanche is on the run. Lifestealer can't be on the run anymore, though. Blink goes off from Anti-Mage, who's still trying to catch up the Shadow Shaman, which he will be able to do just by Blink. Ooh, nice hex there, but I don't think it's gonna help him that much. That Blink is just gonna be so annoying, and the Gush finishes him off. Well, Anti-Mage got the last hit.
They can go for another lane now, or even throne it. They don't rebuy.
Yeah, if the GG isn't coming. 'Cause that
Rasta and
might
Nyx
be.
will have cooldown.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
If you watch Nake's items, he didn't got any new items. Only that Abyssal Blade, while Anti-Mage just got so much gold and so much new items. He
The
just found at the beginning and...
Dire's middle tower
yeah, Anti-Mage's got 8,700 gold, and they don't even try to go for a different lane. They just go for the Ancient instead, and GG well played us out. So that was the second game. So we're gonna see a third game. That is actually quite fun.
Yeah, indeed.
They did